Okay, so review Unit 5. So the first question says, which statement justifies that these two triangles are similar? Okay, the very first thing we talked about similar, what are the characteristics of similar triangles? So the first thing that's important is their angles are congruent. And what does congruent mean? Same, okay? So congruent means the same. So congruent. What the heck? It's not printing. There we go. Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh. Congruent means the same. Okay? So their angles are always the same. They're equal. Okay? So if one angle is 90, the corresponding means the same angle in the other shape. Okay? That word is a word that we need to pick up on. Corresponding means the same angle in a different shape. So, and then our other word is corresponding angles are congruent and sides are proportional. Proportional means they can scale up and scale down. Okay? So looking through this, corresponding angles are, what did I say? Congruent. So the corresponding angles are proportional. Nope, that one's automatically out. The corresponding angles, that's not even spelled right, are proportional. Nope, that's already out. The corresponding angles are congruent. Yes, the corresponding angles are congruent. So we're down to C and we're down to D, C and D. Okay, so the next part says, and the corresponding sides are congruent. Congruent means equal. We don't want corresponding. If their corresponding sides are equal, then they're the same shape. So we want them to be proportional, which is answer choice D. Okay. Okay, number 2. In the drawing, okay, so I want to talk about a few things real quick. Okay, so when we did our notes that very first day, we put the letters in order. Okay, the order matches up. So for example, it says in the drawing below, triangle GHI is similar to triangle JKL. Okay, so if G is in the first spot, then its corresponding angle is J. Do y'all remember that? Okay, if H, its corresponding angle is K. I, its corresponding angle is L. So that's the one that matches it in the other triangle if they're similar triangles. So if G is 40 degrees, then J is 40 degrees. Do you understand that? Okay? Because they're the corresponding part in the other triangle. So this one and this angle, G and J, match up. So they're corresponding angles. Okay? So you have to kind of turn this, and people kind of had to see it, but if you just turn it, if you just figure it out which one goes, H and K go together, and then L and I. Okay, but I taught you, I just wanted to talk on that idea. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to highlight these triangles based on that. So let's highlight the triangle. So my first triangle, it's G to H, so I'm going to highlight that yellow. Okay, G to H and then J to K. Are y'all good with that? Okay, and then my second one is H to I. It's going to be green. And then K to L is going to be green. And then my last one is G to I. It's going to be blue. And then J to L is going to be blue. Okay? So now we're getting into the rest of the question. It says, which proportion must be true? Okay. So this is my key words. Which proportion must be true? Yes, ma'am. What's up? You're giving me the answer? Oh, we're going to go through them, though. GH, okay, is yellow. GI is blue. JL is blue. So what's wrong with that one already? What's wrong with that one?
They have to be on the, they're on the same.
So if we do yellow-blue, we need to be yellow-blue over here, so it's already not right. Are you good with that? Okay. So B, HI is green. GH is yellow. GH is also yellow, but we can't use the same proportion because that's on the same triangle. So we're already out there. Okay, GH, yellow. GI, blue. JK, yellow. And then JL, blue. That looks right, doesn't it? Okay, let's go ahead and check the next one just in case, though. GI.
It's already wrong.
HI. Y.
Never mind.
Green. JK. Yellow. Look, there it is. Okay. So our answer is letter choice C. Yep. Okay, number 3. Okay, don't just talk just to talk. Because it's videoing. Okay. Okay. Quadrilateral ABC and quadrilateral EFGH are similar. Which proportion is true? Okay, so that's the important words right there. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and highlight just to make sure. So we're going to say AB is yellow, and then EF, that's the matching one. And then BC is blue, and FG, blue. Green is CD, GH, and then our last one is going to be this back side. Okay, and there we are. We're all set up and matching. Okay, so 5.5 over 4. So 5.5 is actually red. 4 is actually yellow. 7 is actually red, and 4.2 is actually blue. So is that right? Nope. Okay. Number B, or letter B. 7 is green. 3.4 is blue. 4.2 is blue. We're already wrong. C, 5.5 is red. 3.4 is blue. 7 is red. 4.2 is blue. Looks like that's it. Let's go and do the last one just in case. We're yellow, green. 9 is green. So there we are. So our answer choice is C. Okay, number 4. JT was visiting Cameron Park. At the entrance, he saw a map, the legend of the map. Okay, there's your key word right there, the legend of the map. That's your, what? Your scale, okay? 3.5 inches represents 10 feet. How many inches would represent 12 feet? Okay, so we're going to do this. We're going to say WKU. Okay, WKU. So I'm going to set it all up, okay? And then we're going to say words. My words are inches, feet. So I'm going to do inches, okay? And then I'm going to say 3.5, and then I'm going to do feet and say 10.5, okay? How many inches would represent 12? So there is my bottom, and that is my X, okay? I should have cross multiplied. I should be able to cross multiply here and do 10.5 times X. Okay. And then 12 times 3.5. I'm going to come up here and do that math. What'd y'all get?
42.
Okay. Perfect. Okay. Now what? What would we do next? If you don't have any of this written down, you need to make sure you're writing it down. If you just answered or whatever, it needs to this all needs to be written down. Okay, so 42 divided by 10.5. Okay, remember we can't have a decimal on the outside, so we scoot it outside, inside, up. So 105 will go into 420 4 times. Okay. So my answer choice is 4. I'm going to put it in front of the decimal. 0, 1, 2, 3. And then shade that dot right there. Okay. Okay. We're going to do one more problem. Okay, number 5. The ratio of the width to length of the United States flag is 6 to 21. There's your important information. Shown in the scale drawing below. If the width of the flag, if a manual school is 3 feet, what is the length? Okay, we're going to do a WKU, guys. Okay, so Okay. Our width is going to be our original scale. And they're just saying width to length is what their words would be. 6 to 21. I could do colors, but we'll just... And then 3 feet, what's the length? Okay? If you look right here, it just scales down. It's divide by what? 2. Divide by 2. So 21 divided by 2 is 10.5. So we would go 1, 0, and then the 5 would go after the decimal. Fill in. Oops, I messed that up. 1, 0, 5. Are y'all good with that? Okay. I'm going to stop right here for just a second and we'll start the next video in just a minute.